Are we? Oh, good. What? We can't do. We got a team sheet, don't you? Okay. Well, go on then. Good song, by the way. I'm on, am I? Great song. Wayne Arman playing some great songs at the park here, keeping nobody entertained because there's nobody here. So it's a very surreal, very, very surreal, bizarre sight, especially on this day when the ground would normally full of people from away coming home for Christmas and meeting up with old friends, and the hip flasks being passed around, and the smell of really bad aftershave. But no, I'm afraid it's just a few stewards dotted around and a couple of ball kids to keep the game going, and that's it really. So it's a bit of it's a bit sad, but it is what it is. So hopefully we can try and give you some of the action here at the stadium, and hopefully we can call a few Merthyr goals if we can. But at the moment it's just finished a warm up, so we'll get the team sheets. Team sheets. Well, this is the teams. Obviously, it's on this screen if you can see them as well. So the Merthyr Town team: number 1, Jamie Cogman; number 2, Dylan Jones; number 3, Matthew Harris. He's captain for the day as well. Number 4, Alex John; number 5, Daniel Bernard; 6, Toby Raisin; 7, Thomas Hillman; 8, Elliot Richards; 9, Lewis Powell; 10, Kian Rafael; and 11, Curtis Jemmett Hudson. It's not a bad starting 11, to be fair. We've got 4 subs, and number 12, Kerry Morgan; number 14, Connor Davis; 15, Fraser Thomas; and 16, Ellis Hibbard. Okay, so the Yate Town team: number 1, Andrew Hanna; number 2, Sam Turl; number 3, William Tunnicliffe; number 4, Jamie Adams, and he's the captain; number 5, Liam Angel; number 6, Matthew Bauer; 7, Joseph Tumulty; 8, Max Williams; 9, Luke Hopper; 10, James Hardin; and 11, Oliver Mayhew. And they've got 5 subs: number 12, Mark Thuo; 13, Daniel Bratham; 14, Stuart Fleetwood; 15, Nick Rhodes; 16, Samuel Kamara. Okay, so the referee today is Craig Scriven, who turned up at the ground in a car. He's not going to get home, by the way, because his car was knocking like anything. So the referee may be a bit longer, because I'm sure his car is not going to last the trip back to wherever he's from. Anyway, so that's okay. So that's the team. So it's we've had a few withdrawals this morning, unfortunately, with the Merthyr team. Sorry, a couple of players have tested positive this morning for the dreaded COVID. So Kieran Evans, Eli Phipps, and Morgan Clark. Oh, there we are, looking fabulous, aren't we? So unfortunately, those 3 boys have tested, but hope the 3 of them are okay. And I think Adam Davis is off with an illness as well, and I hope, fingers crossed, he's okay as well for the upcoming games. Because we've got Swindon on Saturday, on New Year's Day, as long as Mr. Johnson doesn't stick his oar in and change that around for us today, but we never know. So we'll have the bizarre sight of about 200 Merthyr fans in Swindon, but we can't get 200 in Merthyr. But that's the way it is. So we'll have to put up with it. So got some video from the first game. Oh, we got some video from the first game. So Mikey's magic now, so we can see the first game. Obviously, a few more of that happening. I'm take my hat off and look a bit daft. More daft than usual. Well, if we get a penalty, we'll set it up for a penalty, maybe. In the unlikely event we get a penalty. Yeah, but as I said, it's a frankly bizarre place to be at the moment, with absolutely nobody in the ground. You know, nobody over there. A couple of stewards over there, just to make sure that nobody races in the ground. But the weather's okay actually now. The weather's it's blown over the rain, so it's a bit of blue coming through here, so it's not too bad. Only problem I got at the moment is my glasses keep steaming out because of my mask. But there we are. So the next fixtures, yeah. So the next fixtures, as I mentioned, are going to Swindon on the first away from home. Then we are home then on the 8th, which is the Winston-Super-Mare game, which should be a decent game. But again, at the moment, it looks very unlikely we'll have fans in for that one. Hopefully, something might happen. I know we believe there's a Welsh Government review coming up then. So maybe, but probably not. But it's Swindon away, and so Yate Town are coming out now onto the pitch. They're wearing their yellow away kit. So for the game, and Merthyr will be coming out in a moment, and they'll be wearing their away kit as well. Both teams wearing the away kits for the Shelter Away from Home campaigning to raise awareness and funding for homeless people. And here comes Merthyr. Matthew Harris coming out first with the captain's armband. Yeah. No lineups or anything today. You're straight onto the pitch and straight into the game because of the old dreaded COVID rules. Yeah. So we've got a few photographers here today as well. Got about 4 photographers here from different agencies because of the unique status of the game. Because as far as we're aware, this is the only team sport going on in Wales over Christmas. So we're the only game that's going on over Christmas because of COVID and restrictions and everything. So it is a very unique event. So this is it. This is where we are on match day. Yeah. So just to mention how the ground's been set up. So the ground is basically the Lynn Jones stand. We are sitting in amongst the Yate Town players and staff. We'll all look a bit bemused by it all, like ourselves. And then on the other side, then on Block G, the famous Block G, we've got the Merthyr subs and the Merthyr bench on the other side. So there's been all sort of suitably 2 meter distance between everybody, as much as possible. Okay, so it's Yate Town to kick off, and Merthyr attacking the theatre end. So here we go. Hope we can give you a good service. Don't know. A fixed camera. Put a fixed camera up. Nobody else is playing. And here we go. So it's Yate. Long ball already by Yate up front. Maybe they attacked it for the day there. Nice head out by Toby Reason. I think is a decent young player, so one for the future for ourselves if we can keep him. Oh, we're on the attack already though. And it's a first win of the game. There's a free kick for Merthyr, about 5 yards out from the penalty area. The foul on Dylan Jones, who would push forward. Yeah, so who's taking it? Looks Alex John has got the ball. Yeah, he's about maybe 8 to 10 yards outside the penalty area, just on towards the Wank Bank side. So yeah, he's lining it up. Maybe it may have a go at the. So here we go. There we are. So Alex John lining it up. Here we go. Up he comes, and it's way over the bar. So it's the ball kids in that end is getting the ball. First bit of action for the ball kids, or ball men, or the ball retrieval team as they're now known. And Andrew Hanna, the Yate goalkeeper, is starting in from the back. Short pass into the back. But another long ball though. Another long ball. Good challenge by Barnard in the back there. Elliot Richards pushing it back to Matthew Harris.
Cheating now, you're looking at the team sheet.
I am looking at the team sheet. I've usually had about 5 points by now, so I can't tell who the players are. Yeah, but we're pressing really high here, Merthyr, to be fair. And again, another long ball up front by Yate. Again, big fight in the middle of the park, knocked on. Closed on by Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones got the ball in the near half. Passing it wide, nice pass. And again, wide. Ball's way out wide. Keon Rafael at the wide. Back inside. Merthyr keeping the ball quite nicely now. Little chip inside. Ball plays offside, but comfortably caught by Hannah in the Yate goal. Terrible kick by Hannah out. Just been stopped by Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones won it fairly. Ball in the middle. And we're on the attack again. Tom Hillman back to John. Back in. And we're playing it back to Matthew Harris in the halfway line again. It's going wide out. Rinky and Rafael knocked in. Oh, pushing the back. Oh, ref didn't give it. Curtis Jemmett Hudson there, forcing the throw in. So throw in for Merthyr on the Wangpang side, just in front of the older way end. And in the area. Battling for the ball. Again, another long ball out of the defence by Yate. Comfortably cleared by Matthew Harris. Nice ball front. Yate on the attack. Mayhew for Yate's first attack into the box. Squared it. Shooting chance. Good block by Matthew Harris. And Toby Reason in there as well. A long, strange ball across the defence there. Well, I think we're a bit fortunate to get a free kick there. With Dylan Jones being taken down. So, Merthyr of the free kick, halfway in their own half. Matthew Harris taking it. Up front trying to with Tom Hillman. No. Good ball in the area. Oh. Dylan Jones. Nice ball in. Can we get it? Can we get it? Yes. Hillman's got it. So crossing the area. Big cross in. Headed away by Yate. Merthyr still got the ball on the edge of the area. Dispossessed though. Yate coming out and a theatrical dive to the floor. And the ref gives it. So yeah, so Stuart Fleetwood in front of us, prowling back and forth with the must have been a coaching role as well as the playing role of the club. Oh, nice bit of play by Bernard here. Tucked in. Alex John. Oh, Alex John loses out there. Oh, it's a Merthyr ball. Meaty challenge by Matthew Harris, and it's a Merthyr throw in just in front of the Lynn Jones stand, just out to the outside bar area. So, not a bad start so far. Mike?
I'm struggling with second mic, son.
Yeah? What are we going to do?
You were dulcet tones for the afternoon.
Sadly, Mike's second microphone isn't working, so you're going to put up with me now for the rest of the 90 minutes, blundering my way through this. But anyway, it's been a good start of the game for Merthyr. Really high tempo. Quite on top of things. Mikey's working away next to me here to see if we can keep the second mic running. Not sure what the hell's happening now. So it's Curtis Jemmett Hudson with the throw in, just in front of the Wangpang. Throws it back to left back to Matthew Harris, knocks it inside to Alex John. Wide ball to Dylan Jones, collects it, just in our own half. Oh, a nice bit of pace, goes past the number 3. Ball in, Thomas Hillman has the ball just outside the area. Nice ball in the corner, if Curtis can get it. No, it's spun away. It's been raining all day here, so the ball's going to fly off the turf. So, but it was a nice bit of movement with the forwards there. Long throw by Yate and a needless free kick given away on the halfway line by us. So it's Yate. Suspected a lot of players forward yet. I suspect it's going to go long. No, they knocked it short. And now it's gone long on the far post. Cogman's out for it. Good take under pressure. Really brave goalkeeping there. Long ball out. Ball back in there. Headed back to the keeper. Back to Cogman. Start again. Cogman kicks it out. Easy header of number 3 Mayhew for Yate. Alex John is up. Oh. 50-50 ball in the middle there. Elliot Richards goes for it. Ref gives a free kick to Yate, so Yate have got a free kick on the edge of the centre circle in their own half. And another long ball, forward. Nicely cut up by Barnard. Tenner got the ball, puts it back behind Barnard, but that's going to run out for a goal kick. So, at the moment, Merthyr are playing the best of better football. Yate seem a bit direct at the moment, but no real chances though. So, and only 7 minutes has gone. How does John Watson do this? Anyway, bloody hell. Should get Ian Gwynnews up here next week. Somebody get a professional. Anyway, a goal kick out by Cogman. Halfway line. Oh, put it in. Oh, lovely ball in the behind there. Stin, cut out. Merthyr. All of a sudden, the game's come to life. There's a few meaty challenges going in. And Yate's starting to play football. But Matthew Harris cuts it out. Knocks in the middle of Alex John. He's turning in the centre circle. Looks for a nice easy pass. Out to the right. Dylan Jones has got it. Oh, bloody mix up there in the middle. And away go Yate. It's a pretty cynical foul by Dylan Jones. Might get a yellow card for this, might not. But Yate would away then, so maybe a take one for the team. Ref's calling him over. I want to spin the jumper. The jumper. Well, these are the jumpers we got when we were in a Farnborough. It's obviously, if you were at the fan, you'll know Terry and Gale, Minder and Gale, from the old, always in the bar. Never watched the football, always in the bar. So this is our Terry Christmas jumpers. So when there was all that nonsense in Farnborough, the daft thing was we were all dancing on with silly hats on and jumpers. So probably the most unconvincing football hooligans you've ever seen. But yeah, so I thought I'd wear it today because we did play well in Farnborough. But a long ball into the area by far post, maybe is it? But all he can do is head it over the bar, and it's a goal kick to Merthyr. So looking at the table of mind, Yate are eighth. So they're doing quite well this season, but they had a good cup run as well. Of course, way down the bottom, one from bottom. So this is you never know, a day like this might be a day we can actually get 3 points on the board and start to move up the table, because we've had some indifferent games recently, But everybody went to Farnborough, so we played well in Farnborough. Then we had that absolute nightmare against Hayes in the Edding. Then at Tiverton, people who were at Tiverton tell us that we should have won the game in the end. So hopefully that away form can be translated at home. So anyway, so the throw in front of the Glyn Jones stands with Dylan Jones, throws it in, total miscommunication, and away come Yate. Oh, a terrible ball by Joseph Tumulty though, and it's out for the throw in for us. So still a bit scrappy, still on top Merthyr. So fingers crossed we can make it work. Ashley Thomas on the sideline shouting out instructions. Long throw by Barnard. Well done, McCain Riffin nods it on. Nice bit of play. Tom Hillman knocks it wide. A fantastic ball wide, right in front of the rank bang. Here comes Curtis Tunnel. Go on, can he run at him? Go on, he's having a shot. Oh, blocked. Hell of a strike, but blocked by Turl for Yate. Came inside, tried the shot, got blocked. Gone off the throw in now, again, in front of the old away end. No, well, he played last week, didn't he? As you can tell, we're probably the only volunteers to do this. So if anybody else wants to do it next week, please get in touch, because I'm sure we can do a better service than this. But hopefully you are getting some of the flavour here. There was another Merthyr throw in. Yes. Oh, welcome to Will Davis has just joined us. So we've got a list of people who's online. Well, Will Davis, welcome to the show. So far, Merthyr on top, and another bit of play by Curtis Jepson, who looks a lively player on the left wing there. Laid back then to Alex John. Back out of Dylan Jones, right on the front of the touchline, just on the edge of the area. No, has to play the ball back. So Alex John. So sorry, Elliot Richards. Sorry, Elliot Richards on the ball, being pressurised by Yate, but he gets the ball away to Matthew Harris at the back, and we have had to be pressurised all the way back to the goalkeeper, to Cogman, who takes it first time, knocks out to the wing. I think we're trying to get Curtis Jemmett Hudson in the game a lot, because he looks lively out there on the left-hand side. But throw in, cut out again by Merthyr. So far, defending well. That's never a free kick, referee, and he has given it. I knew he was going to give her then. I've just seen the player go down in slow motion. Yeah. So free kick for Yate, back into the centre circle. Liam Angel, the centre half, got it, and he's knocked it again long right into the corner. There, well defended. He's at the back. Curtis, that's Curtis Jemmett Hudson at the back now defending. So he's been everywhere at the moment. All right, Cogman's got the ball now. It's back to him. Nice play off by Curtis, and Cogman's got the ball. Bounces it 400 times, I think. Whoop. Flat kick out. Back, but Elliot Richards has got it on the halfway line. Again, a high press by Yate. It's an appeal there for some free kick. I couldn't see it. Matthew Addison, long ball. Hillman's behind the player, but he can't get there. Ball's hooked away by Yate. Matthew Addison, first time back in. Dylan Jones has gone up for the ball, loses it, but loses the header, but gets the throw in for Merthyr right in front of us. Throwing Bernard to Cian Raphael. Oh, nice little back heel, but doesn't really work because there's another long ball out by Yates, which is just hacked over to the Wankbank side. Another throw into Merthyr on that side. The Wankbank, of course, which have been packed today. People over there, swapping Christmas stories and looking at daft Christmas jumpers, but sadly not today. Matthew Harris has the ball, knocks it long. Lewis Powell works really well. It's a big lad up front. He comes inside. Oh, it's cut out. Curtis there trying to get hold of Cian Raphael right in the middle of the park, but a just desperate lunge by the Yate defender keeps it out, and it's another throw in. If you manage to bet on throw-ins in this game, you should be making a mint, because ball's always out of play. Ball in the middle, but there's only kicked straight up in the air, mind. Cian Raphael's underneath it, and he's won it. Elliot Richards back there. Dan Barnard knocks it in. Oh, but Dylan Jones caught on his heels a bit. Matthew Harris has had to come back and scamper back to get the ball and clear. Nice put of ball in though. Elliot Richards got it. Under pressure. Oh, lovely turn, and he's away. Oh, bit of a lunge there. Ref will come back there, I'm sure. Ball's gone out, and I think we got the free kick now, because that was a bit of a lunge. Ref's got young referee actually. I think I did him a disservice. I think it's the linesman who was the dodgy car. The ref is the younger of the three. So far, early days, but good game so far. 14 minutes in. Matthew Harris, long ball down the field. Too long, bounces once, bounces twice out. And one of the photographers is off to get the ball. Multitasking here today because nobody else is here. And it's a goal kick to Yate. Andrew Hanna, the former Plymouth Argyle player, is rolls it out, and the long ball out by the Yate players. But up to now, Oliver Mayhew wins a free kick for Yate, just inside our half. Whoa, mate. Ooh, easy tiger. I apologise for that choice language you might have heard from the Yate bench there.
Bit of jam sandwich from the wing.
James,
got the second mic working.
Yeah, it's working, is it?
I think so.
All Omni might be a bit of relief from Mike
So
Dowsett.
we double board now again.
Yeah, so Mikey Donovan might be coming on now. Oh, pushing it back. That's a real poor foul to give away by Keane Raphael, which gives them a chance to knock another long ball in.
It's not a bad start by us, is it?
Not at all. Somebody's been called up for a...
I don't know why I'm turning this camera as well. You can barely see the bloody like stickman here.
Yeah, here we go. It's another...
That's a Swede head we had in a way.
Over a delay there. I don't clean my glasses again because I'm misting up under these masks. So yeah, so it's number 7, long ball in the area. It's a decent ball in. It's tricky.
Well, Jamie
comes and does it. Gets all on top of the ball.
Come on, Tommy, strong.
And that's got to be a foul there. Referee's not giving it. Oh my word. Caught out by Richards. Richards has gone down off the ball there without anybody with him. It's got to be an injury, I'm afraid. Doesn't look good. Yeah, I think we may have an injury here. He's holding his calf, he is. Meanwhile, Yate have knocked the ball out and it's a goal kick to Merthyr. But it just went down there, mate.
I know, yeah.
Off the ball.
I think Kerry and Fraser are going to warm up.
Kerry, Morgan and Fraser Thomas warming up. Yeah, so yeah, on crazy, yeah.
Playing the usual game now. Which pocket did I put my mask in?
Yeah, you don't need a mask, mate. You can just...
Dowler's top, man.
Dowler's top, innit? No germs up in Dowler's top. We need a better mask. I don't know. Holly's on, the physio. Looking on there, but all the players have a drinks break in front of us. So far, so good for Merthyr. And actually, probably shading it. Looking as if we're trying to pass the ball around. Looking as if we want to play football.
So yes, that's Pep.
Yeah.
And about, we reckon, 40 other people in the ground for us? Maybe 30.
So basically what we've got, yeah, we've got
4 guys, some people from Yate.
Southern League rules here. We've got 10 people from Yate here as part of the Southern League rules. That was similar. I wonder if Anthony Hughes is going to come down today, a former secretary and Southern League board member. But haven't seen him yet.
Crazy thing is, on the terraces up there, right across the terrace, there's little foot spaces in it, sort of 2 to 3 meters apart.
Yeah.
The Welsh government made us do sort of well, the summer before last, so we could do socially distanced football. And go right on the ground. There's little space markers for queuing and everything, and
you can't even use them. The ground's been set up for, social distancing, but obviously nobody trusts us. There we are. Anyway, back when the game's going on, although Ed Richards is off, Keane ball inside for Keane Raphael. Is easily cut out by Yate, although it's a poor clearance.
Ooh!
Darren Bernard almost
got it as quick as he could.
Yeah. Darren Bernard almost kicked. And we got
Number 8, Ed Richards, being replaced by 15, Fraser Thomas.
Yeah, well, I think we've picked that up from Wayne. Is Wayne the PA's here? Because that's still the rules again for the safe certificate. That the PA's
so
here.
it's Elliot off and
so it's
Fraser Thomas on.
And Fraser Thomas on. So well. Fraser played particularly well start of the season,
What was he, about 18, 19? Ex-Cardiff City.
Yeah.
Looks one for the future.
Long throw by Bernard, knocked on by Lewis Powell. It was a big lump, by the way. I didn't realise until today how big he is. Here we go. Here we go. Keepers out quickly and clears it. That was a bit of a short back pass there by Yate. Dylan Jones, Matthew Harris, back then to Toby Reason, who knocks out to Curtis Jevin Hudson. Balls put on, and another throw in to Merthyr over there. If he'd been on the Wang Bang today, we've seen lots of throw-ins. If he'd been here today, that's all we've had so far. All the footballs, by the way, are being laid out around the ground on the big, nice pink cones. So keep the game going. So shouldn't have any worries about that. So throw in. Alex John just puts back to him. Inside of Keane Raphael. Curtis Henson makes another run. Oh, Merthyr got the ball. Ball inside. Fraser Thomas about 20 yards out. Coming to the goal. Shoots! Ooh, good shot. Straight to the keeper.
Keeper nearly spilled it.
Yeah, keeper nearly spilled it. And Lewis Powell was right on top of him, but he gathered it second time. Dylan Jones, ball bouncing high. Bernard, the header into the middle there. Can Raphael get to it? No, he's nipped in. Yate with another one of those long balls that insisted on playing on. Barnard has to put it away, so it's a throw into Yate right down in the front of the old Colin the Monk stand.
Very much the feel of a pre-season warm-up game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just dead. Ball in by Yate, but it's cleared now by Fell. Although he doesn't get it very far, and it's
I'll do.
Good play. Curtis. There's Jemmy Hudson. Long diagonal ball. Lewis Powell. Oh, do you know what? The number 5 there.
The foot on that would have been alright.
Just about got his head to it. Long clearance out by the Yate keeper. Matthew Harris just nods it down to Toby Raisin.
Matthew Harris showing his 50 years experience at playing centre half. The old man of the team now.
Man of the team. Jesus, that's sold, isn't it?
I know.
Remember he played for the youth team? Gee,
I remember signing him for the youth team when he was 16.
Where's the time gone? Where's the time gone? Anyway, Liam Angel.
He signed for us. He was about 5'6", and by the Christmas he was about 6'1". And he had this massive growing spurt, and he was absolute crap for 6 months. Couldn't kick a football straight. Till he sort of got used to his body then,
Ball in the area, push. Oh! Got to say there was a ball in there, and the Yate player coming out the back. No idea because he's over the other side of the pitch. Can't see who he is, but just miscontrolled it. So that's the first chance that they've had, I think. But doing well.
I can't multitask. I can't speak and twist the camera.
So it's a goal kick from Merthyr. 22 minutes in, Cogman has whacked it. Dylan Jones, and it's gone out for another throw-in. Yate Town right in front of us.
We haven't done one of these broadcasts since September.
Have we?
A hell of a lot has changed. I was looking at the team sheet that we had for the, to update this team sheet, and Steve Can was playing, and fair play. This Cogman's come in and he's made the bloody position his own.
Yeah. Hudson's found the other side there, Roy. Hillman knocking it back to Fraser Thomas out on the left, front of the wank bank. Turns, trying to find a ball in. Oh, he's got it in there. Can he get there?
Can he get there? A little hard, I think.
Oh, what he's had to do there is actually spin down and knock the ball off for the throw-in rather than go for a goal kick. So we've hemmed Yate in. Long throw by Yate. Bounces. Toby Raisin does well there, to be fair. Well, then he dives in. There's a long ball out. Oh, Barnard.
Come on, Dan.
Yes,
back
cool
to
as you like. Lovely ball back keeper. Straight out by Cogman. And it's a bit of head tennis going on at the moment. Oh, went a bit early then. Yeah, Lewis Powell went a bit early.
He's offside.
It's offside. So, yeah. A few players in and out. We seem to have a bit of a settled team at the moment. Kelly Morgan coming back from his warm-up in the rain, looking a bit dishevelled. And Yate is starting again from the back.
Dean Clark, you can hear going.
Yeah. Oh, well, caught up by Fraser Thomas, who knocks the ball in.
It's a chance.
To Hillman. Oh, keeper's at it. Shoots. Oh! Kieran Raphael right outside the box there, but I think he's given a free kick for just then.
Oh, yeah.
Kieran Raphael. Shot. Good diving save by Hannah in the Yate goal. Nearly 1-0. I think we got our first booking of the game, coming up. No idea who's getting booked. Somebody in the yellow shirt, anyway, that's the main thing.
Ryan 10 just joined the subscription. Welcome aboard, son.
Yate bench saying that he's booking the wrong person. Oh. Referee's come across. I think there's a bit of a mistaken identity going on.
Oh, we got some lovely Merthyr weather as well now.
And it's beginning to pour down, and Holly's on with a physio bag. Now players down. It's one of those ones when the player doesn't move, you got to worry. Got to worry when they don't move. Oh, look who it is. Is it Hillman? Yes, we've got another person now, right on the edge of the area. Right on the edge of the area. So, and then the ref's going to book somebody. What's in the stoppage in the game, Mike?
Yes. Oh, I thought this was going to be our first ever live sending off, man.
Yeah. Are we allowed to sing Cheerio when he comes off?
Try to stop me.
Yeah. If you're listening from Yate Town, by the way, and I have to apologise, I don't know where any of your players are. I'm struggling with Merthyr players half the time.
Is there any ex-Merthyr there?
Yeah. Stuart Fleetwood's on the bench.
Oh, is it?
Always walking in front of us here.
Did he play for Merthyr?
Never has he? But he's
signed for us.
Signed for us.
He did play for us, yeah. He had about half a season, didn't he? season.
Good player, of course.
Yeah, he was good.
Back in the day. Refs coming across to talk to the linesman now about something.
One of those ones that
Probably
just
asking
didn't
him.
work out for Merthyr.
No, he's good. He's a good player. He's a good player, but just didn't
Yeah.
seem to matter. Oh, refs had a chat with the linesman. We've got a corner. It's a corner. I thought it was a free kick, but it's not. It's a corner because he played on, and of course we had that shot then by Rafael, which the keeper had to go full length to save. So it's a corner, but our player is still down. The referee has finally found the player who did the foul, and he's in a yellow card to, I think it's number 5, Dave Angel. Or Liam Angel. Dave Angel was on Fast Show, wasn't he? That's it now. They're centre house now called Dave Angel for the rest of the game.
Dave Angel, it was Eco Warrior, wasn't he?
That's it, yeah.
With the moonlight shadow. Anyway, back to the game.
Apparently they want the Yate bench wants something to switch on.
Reboot the centre half. This is.
I still can't see who it is.
Well, he sat up. It's like it's Tom Hillman, and he sat up.
I'm sure
But
I think it's Hillman, yeah.
yeah, it is. He sat up, but he's all right. But
Hopefully he has. Hopefully Holly's got a better medical kit than we had at Dylan for Merthyr Football Club when one of the boys came home with some scalpels from the hospital. No names to be taken. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do with scalpels on a Sunday morning. I don't know. No, we're still working on. I don't know. Yeah, it was Tom Hillman who had been down. So he's up on his feet now. A bit of a bang. He'll have to come off now, I think.
it's a stupid rule, isn't it?
What?
No, he hasn't come off. That's good.
No, they've left him
Let's
on.
be honest, he's been clattered. Why should he have to come off?
Okay, so he's limping. He's limping. Tom, remember we've got a corner. Alex John with a
Oh,
corner.
he just
right in front of the gym. Swings it in. Flicked on by Bernard, and there's some pulling in their area, and it's a free kick to Yate. So it's a bit disappointing, but here we are. Oh. Nearly half hour gone in the game, and Hannah starts in fact. Yate coming forward from the back, back there, sort of kicked out. There's a bit of space here for James Hardin, who's come across the field, plays it out. It's another ball. Rafael was right in his face trying to get the ball off him. Can't do it. Probably raising straight up. And a lot of pressing going on by Merthyr. It looks really good. And balls back to Yate on the halfway line, lobbed forward, but it sort of bounced in the area. Well, it was a bit dangerous that. Bernard just hooked it away. Curtis Jemmett Hudson's just knocked it back in the middle. Well, luckily Dylan Jones has got it. A nice ball up front. Oh, nearly fell for Tom Hillman. So just chasing up. And he's back now to Yate on the left-hand side here. And then number 3 just lumps it forward again. It's fallen for their 8. Shoots, but it's gone wide. Did not appeal for a penalty there from the Yate bench. But it was 50-50. And it's gone for a...
Big shout out to Scott and little Ralphie Cooper, who are at home listening to it on YouTube.
Good old Ralphie. I'm not missing Ralphie today coming out. Good old Scott. That massive. Scott, of course, from a massive Merthyr family. You know, Merthyr Town supporters right through the generations there. Yeah.
Die Coops.
Yeah. Right, the halfway line there. Merthyr wins it. Nice play there. Looking out to Dylan Jones, a long ball up, looking for Lewis Powell. It's easy for the Yate defence at the moment. But it's locked forward again. I mean, Yate's just knocking it forward at the moment. Reason knocks it over to Curtis Jemmett Hudson again. Is he going to have a run? He's sort of teasing the fullback at the moment. It comes inside.
Big long ball.
Looking for long
Dylan's ball it was.
Sort of dwelled on the ball a bit there.
Pondered on it.
Dwelled on the ball a bit, Curtis there, and he got caught, and I think he's going to book him as well. Yeah. So Curtis Jemmett Hudson is the first Merthyr player in the book. Sort of, what are you doing there, Mike?
He's refereeing by semaphore.
Yeah. I think the ref was, I thought the ref was dancing at some point there. He was throwing some right moves, he was. So anyways, the gigantic number 6, Matthew Bauer. So Yate was whacked in at the corner for Mayhew to chase, but Dylan Jones gets it before him, knocks it inside, but it's fallen for 7. It was a horrendous attempt.
Good finish then. Good finish.
By Joseph Tumulty, who's knocked the ball. Wow. I don't know where he's hit it actually, so it's so wide it's gone horizontal. But it's a goal kick for Merthyr, and Cogman's got the ball, and here we go again. So it's a bit scrappy. Entertainment level down, but we have had that Cian Rafael chance, which their keeper had to go full length to save. So, on the balance of play, still Merthyr on the ascendancy. Cogman the ball out. Again, looking for Dylan Jones on the wing here, pushing it back. Oh, bloody hell! Right in front of us. There's about 3 pushes.
Yeah, that was one pushing the other, pushing the other, pushing the other.
It was like a domino effect. But
yeah, and the one in the middle got pinged for it.
But our player got caught. Yeah, referee explained to Dean Clark what the decision was.
Lewis Powell looks a footballer, mind, doesn't he?
Anyway, so it's penalty back to Dave Angel at the back. And that was knocks it wide over to Sam Till on the other side for Yate. Still on the halfway line, coming forward, knocks the ball in. Back to their keeper. Good play by Toby Reason.
What biscuits we got then on the Yate bench? Is it Jaffa Cakes? It's a bit like Jaffa Cakes to me, boys.
It's one of those things, a foul throw. Gotta love a foul throw, haven't you?
No offer of Jaffa Cakes on the Yate bench to us?
The Yate bench are eating Jaffa Cakes at the moment, and they're not giving any over to us, which is a bit rubbish, but there we are.
Okay, where do you sit on the old cake and biscuit? And I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
It's Jaffa Cake.
Is a Jaffa Cake a cake or a biscuit?
It's a cake.
It is a cake.
Yeah.
And it was legally proven to be a cake.
Really?
Yeah, it was someone took it on in court in America, and basically it's because of the way that it goes stale.
Ah.
Because a cake goes hard, whereas a biscuit goes soft.
Wow.
And if you leave a Jaffa Cake out, it goes hard.
Didn't know that.
And that was legally proven in court.
Oh, there you are then.
Here we are.
Folks, you're first.
Another
Jaffa Cake is a cake.
boring start.
Meanwhile, on the football pitch, we've got a throw in right in front of the one bank. Thrown into Fraser Thomas. And Tommy Ritten's just whacked it down the field. It seems to be working okay. He's just gone for the throw in out to Yate right in front of the away end. The gigantic number 6, Matthew Bauer, is going to throw it. And for some reason now we've got a throw in. So must have caught somebody on the way out. So it's a Merthyr throw in now. Good. Gemma Hudson's got the ball there. Looking for somebody to throw it to, but there's not seem anybody available to him. Yeah. Wow. Into Fraser Thomas, whose ball bounces off and loses it. So Yate have the ball back. They put it all the way back to the keeper, who's just hoofed it up the field. Toby Reason's trying to get over the ball, but he misses it. Kevin Rafael knocks in, gives a nice ball out. And we're back on the attack again with Fraser Thomas, but he's denied. Back to the left back, who's knocked it forward. It's easy for Matthew Harris. Knocks it out to the right to Dylan Jones. He chipped it forward.
Pushing it back.
Pushing it back there. No, ref didn't see it. Oh, one of those hanging headers that seem to go up and up. And Yate the back on the attack. Cian Rafael working hard in the middle there. Forces them back. So Yate to come back to the halfway line. There's a lofted ball in, but it's to nobody. Cogman watches it just go out for another goal kick. So far, the best thing so far this half is the Jaffa Cake discussion. It was probably the best part of the first half.
I'm glad I got 0-0 in the sweep.
The 34 minutes gone.
Nice win by Pingu yesterday on a 14 folder he had.
Oh, what's he won now?
He had 700 quid and he checked out.
700 quid? Wow.
He was on for, I think, 1,700 quid, but yeah, he checked out just after half time. 700 quid.
700 quid, a nice little on the football. That's decent. You can buy a round in Swindon if he's going to go to Swindon. Yeah, the ball's up to Chris. Oh, another throw in for us. Curtis. Jared Hudson was there on the far end trying to chance for the ball. Forced the throw in, and again, it's another throw in for the one bank there. Throw into Fraser Thomas, gets it back. Nice little interchange with Fraser Thomas. Yate just whacked the ball up in the air. Bernard Brave.
I was made for Bernard, wasn't I?
Yeah. There's a throw in front of us now for Yate. Turnicliffe trying to take it in front of us. Again, nobody showing, so he's throwing it up. Good head.
Gone Keon.
Kimber fell in there. Powell's got the ball. He's back to goal. He's come all the way back to the halfway line. And it's gone back again to Merthyr Harris. Back inside to Alex John. Toby Reason. Oh, just sloppy at the back there by Toby Reason. Trying to find Curtis Jemmett Hudson, and just the ball went up.
Clarkey not happy with that.
Yes, Hamworthy management bench none too pleased with that bit of play. So another throw in. Here we go again, halfway line, Yate. And number 4 for Yate's got a bit of space now.
Ooh.
Skips past. Challenged by Tom Hillman. Back to Tunnicliffe on this left-hand side here. He's forced back though. Good pressing by Merthyr. Ball in the middle, but Yate is knocking it back. Oh, but it's only at the back. They're not going anywhere.
It's like we're pressing well.
Yeah, it's going well pressing. Hudson right up on top of him. Yeah, and we forced the error. Good play, I thought there, Mikey. With a high tempo.
Yes.
Forcing the error. What else is happening now? Wayne Arman's playing solitaire on his laptop.
I see much action from the ball boys.
I'm going to see the ball boys haven't had much to do yet. Merthyr Harris going to knock it along. He goes up long. And Lewis Powell trying to get battling with the gigantic number 6 Powell for him. Oh, and it's offside though. It's offside.
I think Moppy's moved off the spot yet, have he?
Huh?
I don't think Moppy's moved off the spot.
Yeah.
Tired on that one anyway.
Oh, so the director's next to me. I'm about Moan. Should watch us every week. I could Moan. Cogman puts the ball on the floor, knocks it long. Dylan Jones, who's worked really hard this half, got the ball, but he's fallen for Chris Thomas, who knocked it across.
Oh, going freeze.
He's just caught up with the tool. He's gone past the defender and he's on the attack. So they've got the first attack. Number 11 is free on the right side here. Who's stuck inside? He's gone past 2 or 3. Oh, excellent save by
Jamie.
Kaufman. That was a real chance. Just dancing through the players, and then it's whacked over the stand, and one of our ball boys is going to have to go and get that. So finally he's got something to do. But yeah, Oliver Mayhew found himself free on the left-hand side, came in, jigged past about 3 or 4 players, and sort of the only person left for him was Cockman, who blocked it. Point blank range, Mikey. So, you know what? Oh. So from a Merthyr attack, you know, Sam Till rushing up the field, knocks it left, and all of a sudden we're in trouble. But we survived that one, and we carry on. Now pushing it back there by the referee. He's actually saw this one.
Nice one, referee.
Yeah, he's actually saw this one. The ref, he's got most things right so far, to be fair to him. Craig Scriven, young referee, not sure where he's from, he's doing a good job.
He's been here before.
Been here before, have he?
Yeah, many times.
Yeah, he's doing all right. So it's a free kick to Merthyr, just in the Yate half, and it's Merthyr Harris taking it. All the players up front. He's going to go into the box. It's up, big goals.
I know. I recognise that referee because he looks like a young Clive Lane.
Young. And then on the halfway line, it's up wide. Dylan Jones. He's
gone Dylan.
The appeal. I mean, lucky to get that mind. Yeah, it's gone back here. Merthyr Harris is after it, and he knocks it back all the way back to Cogman. Starts again.
Didn't even turn the camera. I was so confident.
Yeah, and up it goes in. Good play by Curtis Jemmett Hudson. Right there. Was that? It's a wide ball. Whoa.
Now we go in. Now we're in business. Now we're in business.
It was, see his feet. Dylan Jones there. Kept his feet lovely, and then suddenly hit it just on the half volley, but straight at Hannah in the Yate goal. Comfortably saved it. But again, another chance there from Merthyr. And again, this ball's been whacked up the field by Yate. Which seems to be that's how they're doing it. And Cogman's going to get the ball for another goal kick to Merthyr. We've got one man piece trying to do over there. Steward in. So he's steward in the bar area, is he?
Is it drink service and half time here now?
I'm not sure.
No, we're not allowed to leave our seats.
No.
If anyone is streaming this in the bar area, we'll have a couple of bottles of Newcastle out here for half time.
Basically, where we are on the stand behind us, the bar's not open. So there's the Webley's is open actually for some of the VIP guests from Yate, the social distancing. Romans is open, but obviously that's closed off. That's outside. I'm saying that. Hillman's into the box.
Go on, Tommy.
Oh, showed a little bit too much of the defender who got across, but he was away then, and it's a goal. It's a corner.
Slightly overrun it, didn't he?
Corner for Merthyr from the Lynn Jones grandstand side. So another little chance there. Hillman, a bit lively, man. In the season, we weren't sure, but he's coming into the game, isn't he? Hillman.
Tom, yeah, he's decent.
Is Louis Moore's got a really shitty song about him?
Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to lead the line sort of striker, but in the box he looks quite lively.
Yeah. Tommy Hillman, baby. Oh, crosses in. Way at the back there. Headed down.
Here we go.
Flipped in. Oh! Not it down, but by Toby raising at the back there. Came into the box and a little header by Lewis Powell, which again straight in the keeper's hands, but another little great chance. Merthyr Harris coming out of defence here, looking like a Franz Beckenbauer. Lovely ball. Oh, I don't think he got that right, right? And he's put the ball round then for Hillman to run onto, and then
passed it forward like Colin Beckenbauer.
Yeah, Colin Beckenbauer. I've got to say, Hillman, I think, was lucky. Dave Angel's having a moan beer because Hillman wasn't happy with the call from the linesman.
Tommy Hillman, baby.
You see, if Louis Moore's listening, your song is still rubbish. Anyway, Hillman's had a word. Ref's had a word with Hillman about something, and Yate goalkeeper's got the ball just outside his area, and I think we can predict this is going to go long. So I think Bernard's waiting for it. No, Dylan Jones is there first. With a good challenge. And both players down on the floor. I thought, what the hell was happening then? And then Bernard has hooked it out for the throw into Yate on the halfway line, which Turnercliffe is going to take. Turnercliffe's got the ball, looking for somebody to throw to. Whoa! Turnercliffe.
I've never seen a referee actually asking him to come a bit further forward. Yeah, you haven't stolen enough yards there, son. Keep coming forward.
A bit strange, then. The referee making him come forward. Throw in the corner by Turncliffe into the corner. And Mayhew's got the ball again. He's been lively, to be fair for them. He's making a pathetic attempt to go through a free kick with there, but there we are.
Throw into us.
And it's come to nothing, and it's another throw in, and Bernard's coming tropping across to get the ball. Got to wonder why we haven't got a ball kid in that area. And Bernard's going to throw it. He's got a huge throw, to be fair to him. But he found Turner.
Oh my God.
Bernard was way, again, Mayhew in front of him. Looks a lively character for Yate. So, anyway, it's
Sweden.
Problematic. Just before half time. Oh, yeah, just before half time. We've got Yate have got a Joseph Tumulty's lining up. He's going to knock it into the area. It's sort of on the edge of the 18-yard box, out to the wings, if you can picture that. And he's going to take this right foot into the area. So in it goes. Cogman's coming for it. Good punch by Cogman.
Good punch, Jamie.
Good punch. Met that, and it's gone for the throw on the other side. That's good play by our keeper, to be fair. So it's a throw on the other side. Tull's going to cross and take it. So wondering whether he's a long throw man. I don't know. Looks as if he is. Yeah, I think we're in for a long throw in from Tull from the other side. Right in front of the Prima Supplies advertising board there for Dye Webb. And then he throws. Worst long throw I've ever seen.
I could have thrown it further than that.
Yeah. Something goes back in the area.
Get away.
Bouncing about. Oh! I think it was bouncing in the area, and then suddenly, Toby Ray's now to come and just get rid of it, and luckily it's gone for the throw into us, and again in front of the Bremer Supplies board. Big shout out to Dye Webb. Congratulations on his wedding as well.
Recently married, yes.
Recently married. So on the far end is Toby Raisin now taking the throw in. He's up the line, trying to get Curtis just back in the middle. Fraser Thomas fighting for it. Gone past him, we've won the ball. It's a long ball out. But Dylan Jones is not able to get there. He's knocked back in again. Bernard heads it out. Thomas Hillman knocks it on.
Now we got it.
Powell. Oh, he got away then. Yeah. So ball out there. I thought Mayhew was falling over as soon as he got the ball in. There's a long ball in the box again. That's why I'm surprised. But they've got that massive goes going up. Toby Riz nods it away. They're still in the box. Still hasn't gone away yet. And they're pushing it back, but our keeper's got it, and the ref's going to play on. So.
He a proper unit, that one, isn't he?
Oh, Bellwether, by the back. Oh yeah.
He got to be 6'5", 6'6".
Travis Kelsey, innit?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Will he be a linebacker or will he be a tight end? I'm not sure.
Oh, a tight end, that one.
A tight end. He's a fucking huge fella. Oh, that's half time. So they were then. So I hope you've stuck with us. 0-0 half time, and off they all come. So. There we are. Yeah.
One for the purists.
Yeah.
Or the sadists, one or the other. Boo.
Harrowborough 2, Henville 0, Hazelmead 2, Beaconsfield Town 1, Kings Langley 1, Cheshire 0, Merthyr Town 0, Yate Town 0, Metropolitan Police 0, Casuals 0, Tiverton Town 0, Western Superman 0.
Good. Good to see.
Wow. Postponed.
All right, mate. Yeah. All right. Okay, mate. All right. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Well, nice to have a chat at half time with Hughes. Been dealing with his own battles this year.
Are we back live?
Top man, yeah.
So we're back live, and it's the town on the pitch. How come our players? We're doing that thing where they warm up with some cones in front of them. It all looks very professional.
Yeah.
Tom Millman's really good at it. Not sure what Dan and Manal is doing there, but oh, but boo! No alcohol for us.
So Jamie failed on the half-time refreshments.
I would say half time, man. We had a little visit from Anthony Hughes, who's at the game today.
Nah, I might.
So he's looking good, to be fair to him. Good chat about a few things. About the game, about the players, about the ground, about Farnborough, of course, which is still an outstanding issue with the Hampshire police. And hopefully they'll get to the bottom of all the numpties who are in Farnborough. So yeah, we're ready to go. We're just waiting for Gordon Outy and Phil Llewellyn to pick up the warm-up cones. And then we'll be away. So ref's just waiting for the cones to be cleared. The banging music's gone off. And it's 0-0, no subs as far as I can tell. Although there's a player from Farnborough just warming up in front of us. So anyway, we're off again, and it's a long ball out of defence, swayed by Merthyr on the attack. Hacked away by him. Raisins underneath it. Also shoot up in the air.
Bring that.
Thomas needs a challenge. Alex John.
You're live on X-Hamster, I think.
The way you Raisin, can he clear it up?
Anyway.
Just hooked it away instead of heading it back. Curtis, Jamie Hudson has hooked it over his head, and it's another throw in, this time on the halfway line for Yate. Of course, Yate are now playing towards the theatre end, and Merthyr playing as traditional.
Towards the Colin the Monk stand.
Towards the Colin the Monk stand, which would obviously be full of lads now singing away and chanting and everything and making a bit of atmosphere, but sadly not today. Anyway, Yate got the ball.
Anyway,
just
so
inside the penalty area.
This isn't looking good.
The area, block, and it's a corner to Yate. So Yate have started a bit lively. They come up the blocks a bit faster than Merthyr. And they put all the big boys up, especially the big number 6, Matthew Bauer. It's ridiculously tall. And Hamworthy knocked balls in the area. Anything's flagging you, though. I think
it's gone out.
It's gone out. Yeah, nice grip. Oh, the dangerous ball in mind, but it had gone out already, so it's a Cogman goal kick. So here we are then, second half, 0-0. All to play for. As long as we don't get back to the tempo we were in the first half, Mike, we should be all right. So.
That has been one of our problems, though, is keeping it up for 90 minutes. Ooh,
Cogman, right standing in front of the deserted theatre end, knocks it up over their heads and push in the back there, and another.
The largest empty terrace in Wales.
So another Yate start again from the halfway line with a free kick, and pushing it back. Fraser Thomas, I think it was. Knocked at the back. Matthew Bauer's got it. He's going to hit it long diagonal, long down out to try and get it home. The dangerous Mayhew again. Raisins there, gets it. Curtis knocks it back in. Merthyr pushing. Ashley Thomas very animated on the side here. Make sure the ball has been taken back right back to their keeper. Out to the left back now, who knocks it back to the keeper. Merthyr are pressing high at the moment. Back to the left back. Got a bit of space all of a sudden, and he's just sort of walking forward the ball in the second half and knocks it into the centre halfway line. Good tackle by Merthyr there. Hillman actually. And so it's on the attack now. Number 8 for Yate on the one side, but Curtis Jemmett. Kieran Raffel actually at the back waiting for him. Is he going to foul him?
That'll do.
Kieran comes away with the ball. Nice, lovely tackle. He's giving it straight back to Yate.
There's a mismatch now, isn't it?
Yeah, Matthew Bauer being marked in the game by Fraser Thomas. But the ball's coming spear.
Go on, Lewis.
On his own. No Powell at the front on his own. But he had no support at the moment, though. There's that now to Curtis Hudson right on the edge of the area. He's going to get the back line. Now he's come back inside. That's a terrible touch by Fraser Thomas. And the ball's been cleared away. And Yate on the attack. I'm trying to come on. Toby Reason
And Toby.
played really well then, intercepting a long ball up. Tom Hillman coming back from an offside position has let the ball go through to Hannah in the Yate goal, who's knocked it straight up to the halfway line, and suddenly Yate are passing the ball around this half, much more than they did in the first half. But again, Merthyr pressed high and pushed it straight back to the Yate goalkeeper, who starts again on the floor. On the floor, Lewis Powell just comes up, closing down a bit. It's up, Mayhew and Reason going for it. Reason wins it. Lovely Powell off to Curtis James Hudson, who's up, looks as if he's going to run that way. Oh, trying to knock it past him and run around it, but didn't get it. But back on the other side.
Now we could have a bit of a problem.
4v3. Barnard's trying to clear it, doesn't quite do it. Matthew Harris just whacks it away and into safety. But again, nice, basically chance both ends in about 30 seconds.
The Yate bench are not happy with that.
Bench. But they obviously haven't shared the Jaffa cake, so no sympathy with him.
No.
Didn't even get a cup of tea, Mike. Didn't get a cup of tea, like. You know, we're entertaining the masses here. How many's on the call now?
Oh, let's have a look. We had 91 viewers the first half at one point.
Wide. Suddenly brought the ball. Number 11, the Yates got the ball. Squared it. Oh no, this is here to hit.
That's terrible.
That's bad. A lovely goal, mine. And that's a great goal. James Harding, the number 10. Just came from nothing really. Just came inside, put it back, and a lovely finish, man. Just sort of languid right foot, just knocked it right in the top corner. So it was a great goal, but so disappointing after the pressure we've had so far. But it sums up our season, I suppose. Mike, good finish.
Not happy with that.
Great goal, but it's just
not happy with that.
It came from nothing really. Just the ball spun out and got to give him to edge of the area.
Yeah, he took it well.
So folks, so it's 1-0 Yate. Yates Town 1 up, but they have started the second half much brighter than they did the first. So, you know, we need to get back on the game this time. So we can get Curtis James Hudson more on the ball, I think. And Yate players strolling back the second. And Lewis Powell's got the ball on the halfway line. And knock it back to Matthew Harris. Stops it. Got a big diagonal then. It's just gone.
In the YouTube chat, we got Andrew Williams. Mike, can I see your face at half time? No. I want to see your head.
I want to see your head. Well, Andrew,
pervert.
Pingoos, 99 people on the call, so 99 people. Can we get one more person on here for 100? That'll be decent.
His name was Bill. Steve Can. Oh, Steve Can.
There's just terrible bloody songs by Louis Moore.
No, that was Pingoos one we made up in when we were in Nottingham.
Yeah, a scrappy game all of a sudden on the halfway line. Yates got that was a silly foul on the halfway line by Kane Rafael, and Yates have got the ball again on the floor, just inside the first their own half.
Just hit the 100 viewers.
Oh.
Wow! Look at us.
Oh, bloody hell.
We should go subscriptions next game. Tenner a subscription. Oh yeah, that'll do.
So Yates in no hurry to take the free kick. Knocks it in big, long diagonals. A bit of push in there. Toby Raisin trying to tap out, but the number 9 keeps the ball.
Evan wants to know, is there any chance Holvey can do takeaway deliveries? He's gasping for Cobb.
Definite foul now player, and the Yate player runs over the ball. Like a child.
It's 1-0 to Yate at the moment.
Finally, Cogman's got the ball 20 yards out of his area. Right in front of the away end, knocks it long. So big moves up front for us. It's a mismatch if he goes in front of Bauer and everything, because he's huge. Kane fell back to Alex John. John goes to the road. Oh, just and once again, a mistake by Merthyr, and they're on the run again. And number 11 is 11 and Reason. Going for it. Let's cross it in. Good save by Cogman. Lovely cross in by the number 11. But Cogman was down to straight away in a great save. And he gets the ball and rolls it out to Barnard, and here we go again. Ball knocked forward for Lewis Powell to chase. He's up there. He's got some physicality about him, so he's trying to get hold of the ball. Just come out again to Yate, and another long ball by Yate, which is going nowhere, and Barnard trots across, controls it, knocks it back to Cogman, he controls it. And then he hits it long again, so here we go again. Again, another Yate header, just falling in the middle. Whacked it out again. Toby Reason kills it dead on his right foot, knocks him to Alex John, knocks it back to Merthyr Harris. Back into Alex John, who turns on the halfway line. Who knocks this way to Barnard. And Barnard goes back to Cogman. So Cogman knocks it back to Merthyr Harris. Oh, and we've been high pressed and we've lost the ball. And you come Yate again, you come Yate. 7 for Yate from the edge of the area, knocked it in. There's a 4 yellow.
Brought that on ourselves. And that's the second.
No, that's a disaster. Same player, is it? No. It's the number 9 this time. Luke Hopper.
Messing on the halfway line.
Yeah, just not. It's an out players. Luke
Go
Hopper.
forward, you know. I know there's not much on,
There's
but
so many players in yellow shirts in our box then. It's incredible. And in the end, he almost overplayed it, but nice finish in the top corner from about 8 yards out. One problem is with Luke Hopper. When he came in his car, he promised he wouldn't score, but there we are. Can't trust anybody these days, can you? But anyway, so it's Merthyr Town 0, Yate Town 2. We haven't started second half. First half, fantastic. Second half, we just haven't got going, and they've had 2 chances and scored and pay them. It's just been a little bit lackluster the second half.
Keep going, keep racing it.
Here we go again. So Merthyr Harrison just got the ball now, knocks it back to the left back position. Toby Rayson knocked it across the pitch there. Hillman's come inside. Dylan Jones fighting for the middle of the pitch. He's gone down, but he's lost the ball again, and here we go, Yate again. Just every time they come forward now, it looks as if they're doing it with a lot of purpose. Out to the left.
back stick.
Back stick. Oh, the keeper's coming in. Oh, Jesus, one of those curling balls in the box where everybody leaves it. You think it's going to creep in the far corner. Just sort of shaved the post and gone for a goal kick. Linesman's on the pitch, clearing the ball out of the way, and Cogman's got the ball, and it's another goal kick to Merthyr. And we just need to start playing football again, because all of a sudden we start to hit long balls and stuff. Whereas in the first half we were playing football, Mike. Mike's playing with his phone now, so he's obviously given up. Do some housekeeping on your emails, you Mike. Anyway, we've got the ball in the halfway, and Curtis, let us see his have a run. He's having a go. He's having a go. He's gone through.
Oh, here we are.
He's gone through him. And now we're thrown on the left-hand side. Curtis Jamie Johnson puts it in. There's Tom Hillman. Can he get a shot?
Finish, Tommy.
Foot round there. Blocked by Yate, and the ball spun out right at the far end to front of the open terrace in between the Dave Mile stand and the Wonk Bank. So over there, it was a bit funny. Curtis Jamie Hudson, when he's got the ball, he looks really dangerous. He's rode his luck a bit there, got past him though. Ball inside. Tom Hillman just trying to wrap his foot around it, but blocked by Yate, and it's on the way to the other side now for a throw in. Somebody in Greenaway is taking the throw in, but it's too far away from my ears to see it. Put into on his away. So with the throw in, all the way back to the halfway line to Merthyr Harris, and knocks it square to Toby Reason. Suspect this is going to go forward now, and it is. But oh, it's a terrible ball in, and it's easily cut out, but Levin is offside, way offside. So again though, really sloppy from Merthyr. First half, those balls have been brilliant. They're just not happening today. Long ball up front. Lewis Powell's in a bit of space, mind. He's got a bit of space. He's got to connect with the ball. He's still fighting for it.
Go on, Lou.
What is it? Oh, is it? Oh.
It's a dive.
Powell, sort of had 3 players round him, kept going, kept battling. Ball sort of spun free for him, had a shot. It's hit the Yate defender, and then when it showed up in the air, and sort of landed on top of the net. So, no, can we get some out of the corner now? So it's a corner. Where's that? And here comes the massive Matthew Bauer. Looks like one of those. Looks like should be standing on the lighthouse somewhere. Terrible throw in, foul throw. No, but not luckily. But I think we're going to get away with it though. That was a terrible foul throw by Fraser Thomas, but we got away with it. So back in the middle and away. Tom Hillman on the left hand side. He's got 2 players on him. What can he do? Trying to get inside. Curtis coming inside. Curtis Jamie Hudson, but it's pushed back to Merthyr Harris. Who's put it back into Alex John. A bit of space for Alex John. Put Merthyr starting to knock it on again.
Big switch.
Oh! Ball again.
Yeah,
in
good.
fact, the Yate defender walked it long when he could have just kept running with the ball and it would have been in. So, but back to Cogman, and again, big goals. Can Lewis Powell make a nuisance of himself? Yes, he can, but he doesn't. Barnard goes straight to the back of their player. And it's a free kick for Yate. I think the Yate players out. No, he's up now. Oh, and there's no, Merthyr making a sub.
Oh, are we?
We're making a substitution.
We are making a sub, but what are we getting on?
Well, Connor Davis is coming on.
Substitution for the Charlie, the field number 2, Dylan Jones, will be replaced by 14, Connor Davis.
Connor Davis is on for Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones had a great game, to be honest, so yeah, unlucky to come off, but he had a really good game. I think he's playing in front of the empty banks. We've got a bit claustrophobic, you've got a bit of agoraphobia or something.
I think he's got an appointment at the gym in about 10 minutes. So.
Is he? Is he? For those, get those guns
Get
going.
them guns going again.
Keeps the biggest arms I've ever seen. Over it. He's taking it quickly, but Merthyr on and Preston straight away. So Lewis Powell and Alex John on duty in the halfway line. Our bench is getting really animated. It's a long, long diagonal to Mayhew. He always taking it down nicely. Right in front of the box, knocked in the middle, and on the attack again. Oh, the 7 has fallen over. He may have injured himself, the 7 actually. I think the 7 for Yate is down. I think he's got an injury. Oh, 50-50 there. And Dumati Harris and Mayhew. And Yate throw-in. Thrown into the halfway line, just in the half.
Pressure by Tom Hillman.
Tom Hillman, great play. Barnard knocks it back to Cogman. Takes a touch and he hits it long. But they won the ball again. It's up front. Again. It's all a bit long ball. Well, that'll happen in a moment. Back to middle. Trying to get a swing. And finally, Curtis Jemmett Hudson has got the ball. And that's their half. He's knocked it along. He's been looking at that ball all day. Finally got it through. As Hillman's got the ball, being pressured all the way. Good tackle by Yate, but it's come back to Toby Reason in our half. He's got the ball, knocks it back in. I think Alex John knocks it on. Just in the corner there, but the ball's going to run out, I think. Ball's going to run out. It's all a bit tame, and it's going to run out for a goal kick for Yate. And it's still 2-0 down, Mike.
Hard watch at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first half was such a promising first half. Played really well. The second half just hasn't happened, and Yate have really come out and...
That's all season. And they've looked dangerous every time they come forward this second half. A Sean the wife for this?
Yeah, Sean the wife. My wife's ringing me on the phone now.
As opposed to Sean to something else.
Sean the wife. There's so many Seans around there. Tell for the Seans, don't we?
His phone came up, Sean the wife.
So, anyway, back to the game.
Here we go.
Ball in here.
Could be the third.
Oh, wow! The fan split in past there, just went through everybody, and then again, Mayhew was on the ball. That's a really dangerous player, and Cogman 1-to-1, great save by Cogman again. He's playing really well today. So Yate in the back in our box again, balls in the area. Hopper's trying to get the ball in. He's crossed it in. Oof! Another great chance.
How did he get across him from there?
It's dropped for him again. So it's like pinball in our area at the moment. And it's suddenly finally dropped into Cogman's arms, and we're away to go again.
How did you get that crossing from the front post? It's ridiculous.
Anyway, we're on the attack, and Hillman's got the ball running on the left. He's sort of inside the box, and he's on his own goal. I think there are more players in us. And they're away again. This Mayhew, who's been really well today. One-on-one with Reason. They've had a great tussle so far. He's on the byline. He's in the box, sort of strolling around to the ball. He's knocked it back all the way back to the. But it's again. We've defended it okay, but it's interesting. They see the more players in us. Count them, Mike. Count their players, and they're cheating.
I can't count 11. I have to take my.
But anyway, we got the ball. Matthew Harris is sort of playing left in midfield now. Can Curtis James Hansen get past him? Put the ball in there, but it's going to go out. And it's gone out, and Tillman whacks it away in frustration. It's just not running for us at the moment. I think we can make another
Kerry
stop.
Morgan's
Kerry
coming on
Morgan,
now.
is it?
The electric board must have run out of electric. Nope.
Whoa, Gordon out, he's holding up the board there.
See that from space.
Oh, Kerry Morgan's one. Curtis.
That was the expected crowd, that was 1,112.
Yeah, we should have had, yeah. But Curtis James Hudson's come off. I suppose maybe a bit further, although he's just fallen over his seat. So that's a great start. And Kerry Morgan's on, so hopefully Kerry can have a bit of mischief here and maybe get something in the box for us and get us a pen or something, because that's what we're going to need. It's just a bit of stroke of luck to get us running. Kerry's first touch on the halfway line. Knocks it in, nice ball in.
Nice from Moggs.
To Tom Hillman, who's trying 1-1 with the gigantic Merthyr Power. Gigantic. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. You think?
He probably is the biggest player I've seen up here ever.
Yeah.
He's got to be 6'6".
I think he's playing for the Harlem Globetrotters as well. Anyway, Merthyr Harris has got the ball. We're still in the attacks, so we're just inside their half. The ball's gone wide.
Used to be the highlight of Christmas, didn't it? The Harlem Globetrotters be on.
Yeah.
I think these are the best team in the world. You just thought these would never lose a game.
Perhaps you should sign a few of them, because the gigantic players they've got. Ball's been knocked long, but Yate kicked it in, so they're on the attack on the left-hand side. Oh, he's gone straight past our defender. Oh dear. Oh, he's gone in the air. He's dancing
no
through.
way.
That is a great goal, by the way. Oh, is it dreadful defending?
Yeah.
It's a great goal. I don't know who scored him, man, because they look the same now. But he's basically gone down the left-hand side, just run past Connor Davis, come in the area, and he's just danced around about 2-3 players and just side-footed their own into the sort of the empty net. It was a great goal, but Chris Orville just kicked him in the air at some point. You know, give him away a penalty and
You'd
walked
have
off.
put him in 12s.
Yeah, Chris Orville would have just smacked him out. So it's a Merthyr Town 0, Yate Town 3.
And wow, we got 25 minutes left.
Yeah, this is great. Perhaps it's great we are being closed doors. You know. What we should have done is just lied to Mike.
Just me.
Every time we said you roll, we said that Merthyr have scored again. And people would have been happy, but they wouldn't have, next day they would have felt cheated, but they would have been happy. But now we tell them the truth and people are depressed now, aren't they? We're still trying again from the back, and back to Cogman. There's a long ball up front. With a gigantic, Dave Angel's headed that one out, so it's a throw into Merthyr on the front of Wank back on the halfway line. Connor Davis has got it, throws it into Alex John, turns, and does a
The Andy Beattie shuffle.
Andy Beattie shuffle. Rolling back there, if Andy Beattie was here now, we'd be bloody in tears. But we got Kerry Morgan. Kerry Morgan in the left wing knocks the ball in. Nice
Outside of his foot.
Bit of pull in there, ref's got. I just don't understand this referee sometimes. Yeah, I thought Lewis Powell was pulled back there, but it was a lovely ball in by Kerry. Runs at the outside of his foot, just into the line. But ball's back with Cogman, who's knocked it sort of out, to the left.
Let's take
Takes it down. Lovely play. Harris knocks it into Morgan. Morgan's got the ball, just turns in the middle there, sprays it out wide. That's Fraser Thomas out there on the right time. Connor Davis is just outside him, but he's put it in there first time. Nodded out by Turl, and again. But Merthyr Harris picks it up in the midfield. And here we go again. Up front, Lewis Powell's been held there by the gigantic Merthyr Power. Ball in. There's nobody there though, so I don't. Mike Donovan's going to have to learn to count 12 or something, because they could definitely get more players in us. The ball's on the other side of the pitch, and this time the player can't keep it in, and it's he's managed to kick it into net, so like a child. Connor Davis taking a throw in front of the away end. This game carries on. Good pressure there by Tom Hillman. He's won it though. He's won it. So it's 3-on-3 at the back here. Hillman going forward.
Got to score.
Wild Kerry Morgan.
Must score.
Kerry's tried himself. Go on, Kerry.
Got to score. Oh, you spawny sod.
Kerry Morgan came in from the left-hand side, sort of hit with the right foot, curling in the top corner and just one of their players came from nowhere, absolutely nowhere. Remind me of the Robert Earnshaw almost scored in Serbia when that defender came from nowhere. With the corner ball in, it's dropped at the edge of the air by Fraser Thomas. He's knocked us wide. No idea what Alex Thomas trying there, but he's managed to hit the space station.
Ambition over talent, I think that one was.
Yeah, Alex Thomas just sort of whack it and it sort of up in the air and I think it's landed in Galnacher?
Definitely cleared the walk.
Yeah. Anyway, so goal kicker Yate played up from the back, knocked it back with a pressing high again. In the first half, second half we didn't just start at the same tempo or intensity. Half time just spoiled the game for us really. Merthyr Harris looking hard at the back though, fair. Everything good is coming out the back. Toby Raisin doing alright. But anyway, Mayhew's got the ball. Going forward again. Oh, misplaced pass, it's just gone to nowhere, but 50-50 with that. Oh, Jesus Christ, where was he supposed to go, ref? And as you can tell in my voice, it's a free kick to Yate, sort of halfway into our half. Just at the edge of the right bank. So, you're going to get your Atlas out for next year for the Southwestern League or whatever it is. Bolton Rovers.
Oh, here we go.
Throw in.
Offside.
In the area. Not it wide, but the flag has gone up for a offside anyway. I'll try and watch it without my glasses on, maybe look better. Cogman with the goal kick. He's throwing it. He's waving every forward, so it's going up the pitch. Suggest they don't put it anywhere in the number 6 for Yate.
They're bringing the Jaffa Cake kids on there, they are.
The Jaffa Cake people. Perhaps that's the secret, Mike. Is that the secret? Jaffa Cakes?
No. This one's having a tip top.
A tip top? He's one of those super gel tip tops. He's a sub like. He's taking one of those multi gel things. I think it's Jaffa Cakes.
Definitely a tip top.
The Yate bench are not in 2 meters distance anymore. So
no.
So if some of the Welsh government come up here and abandon this game for us now, it would be great. Anyway,
send for Dawn Bowden.
Yeah.
She come up and abandon her.
Oh. Yeah, and the ref has had enough of that. Yate and another foul throw and a throw in for Merthyr now. The game is going to hinge on this now. A long throw in by Merthyr. It's going in the area. His power through back into the defender.
You must be doing something good, Wolves, because we still got 90 people listening to this.
Lewis Powell's still fighting. There's some of the kids' football game in the park at the moment now. Just people just diving into each other. And it's just whacked clear by Yate. That's what Yate did in the first half, mate. They were pretending to be a long ball merchants, when in fact they are a quite good team.
Strippers are in next to us, boys.
Mayhew was going to get it right on the corner of the pitch, but he's got it. He's coming in. One with Merthyr Harris. He sort of shows Merthyr Harris and one dips his thing back. Oh, it's a terrible.
Oh, you're joking about. He's offside.
Oh, what a save, by the way. What a save. Although, I mean, the game was dead because the linesman's flag was up. But the boys had a shot.
He was offside ages ago.
3 yards out, and Cogman sort of saved it with his face. So, up he goes again. Long ball. It's been pulled back there. Jesus Christ, referee. How do commentators do this without swearing? They've done quite well so far. I suppose they're not commenting on Merthyr, are they? Kerry Morgan spins in the centre circle, loses the ball back, but they'd be forced it all the way back. Oh, I thought we were going to have a Nottingham Forest own goal then, Mike, for season 7. Knocked out. Oh, nicely chested down by Steve Williams there. Pity's not playing. Kerry Morgan, Alex John is another anti-beaty turn. That's 2 he's done now, 2 anti-beaty turns. And it's back with Cogman again. Cogman just hits it right-footed, right at the centre of the pitch.
Lumphead's gone.
And it's the gigantic Matthew.
Gigantic.
The gigantic number 6. It's like King. It looks like that should be holding a woman in his hand, like in King Kong. That's the Matthew Bauer. So, anyway,
go on, Matty.
Matty Harris gets the ball, knocks him on the front. Bit of pace into the game all of a sudden. Kerry Morgan is on the floor well early, but the ref lets it go. He's puts it back out. Sort of like a 5-a-side game right in front of us at the moment. Merthyr playing some good football, but Raisin knocks the player down to the floor. A bit more like it. a bit more obvious. In the attack again. Here comes Wes.
That noise is Jeff early dragging stuff. Good old
Goes in.
Jeff. Oh, come
that's a
on.
terrible ball in by Connor Davis though. Doesn't get to anybody, but anyway, that's where it's been today. Knocked it back on the halfway line by Yate, who knocked it back and knocked it long. And Hopper is free on the right hand side again. Toby Raisin's coming across. Early ball in, Raisin blocks it, but it's back to Hopper. Seems to have all the time in the world. Lovely ball in. The 10. And I have no idea how
didn't he score?
I have no idea why he isn't 4-0. That's the player on the left hand side has got 20 quid on 3-0. I don't know. Because he should have tapped that in. It should be 4-0 now. It's a lovely bit of play by Hopper for Yate mine. Just two players came in, just sort of outside his foot, knocked it in, and then the other player in yellow, who's Fusion showed me his number.
Yellow 2.
Just hit it across the face of the goal. Play was off, sort of just coming in, just didn't connect. So still 3-0.
We can have no complaints about this.
No, not the second.
Second half,
not
we've
the
been
second half.
absolutely
First half better team, 100% better
outclassed.
team. Second half, it's just been.
Yeah, we were the better team a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean,
It was very close. Second half, they just dominated us. Every time they come forward, they look like they're going to score.
Trying to get on the ball, but it's like playing in the land of the giants up there now. Ian Rafael, this is it. And it's just straight to the middle of the defence, yeah. And it seems to be I'm starting to enjoy Yates football now all of a sudden. There's a straight ball up the middle of the field and split the defence in half. And again, the player who won't turn on time is not.
I think Raisin's inside out now. Someone going to put him the right way around.
Matt was playing left back. No, Raisin's in the middle. Who was that?
Yeah.
Was that number 10 at the hard and scored that great first goal? It was him. Sort of tried to chip Cogman from the ball, just edge the area, and it's just shaved the bar. So another lucky escape from Merthyr. But on we go. Merthyr keep fighting. There's a throw in.
Jamie Mack. It's Jamie Mack. Jamie Mack
under the bar, deserting his duties. Should be. Jamie Mack's obviously had enough. He's supposed to be a ball boy. He's gone back in the club. Scandalous. The bar's not open, by the way, so there's no point in going in there.
I just opened my chaperoning him home tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, unsurprisingly, he's Yate on the attack again. He comes inside. A bit of pace about Yate all of a sudden. Bit of confidence. Hopper's got the ball, whacked it. But it's gone way over the bar, but taking the deflection.
It's a corner.
And it's another corner for Yate. So, just been very disappointed from the first half.
Still another 15 minutes of this left.
The lights on, by the way. Not sure the lights are on.
Yeah, should we go turn the lights off?
Yeah. There's a confidence in them. Get it called off. Anyways, corner for Yate on the far side. Just about to see him in the gloom over there. The referee says, "Get on with the game." In it comes. Cogman,
hit the post.
Brave as anything. He's injured. He's out. May have a problem here, but Cogman just very brave. He sort of charged into that front post.
He's headed the post, apparently.
I think he's either punched the post or he's headed the post. So
someone just shouted he's headed the post.
He's headed the post. This could be a problem because
it's not good heading the post.
No, it's not good at all.
He's up.
He's up because he's a goalkeeper and he's rock hard. And like these outfield players who
no sense, no feeling with keepers.
Yeah, but I mean, he's had a good game.
It's Jamie Mack again.
Jamie Mack come back from the bar now. He's obviously discovered it was closed. You know, so they just wouldn't serve him.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, they just wouldn't serve him because they saw him after Farnborough. Yeah. If any of our listeners do live anywhere near Jamie Mack, he is out tonight drinking. So if you just want to run onto the door when he comes home, because he'll probably get lost again. But yeah, so Cogman's down taking a drink. He looks okay, to be honest. He's had a good game, Cogman. You know. Oh, and it's a sub for Yate.
Turning the field, number 9, Luke Hooper. Replacement number 16, Samuel Kamara.
So Luke Hopper is coming off the number 9.
Jesus, huge, isn't he? Matthew Harris is 6 foot.
Well,
Matthew's my dap, like.
Matthew Bow, I just noticed the centre half, it's number 6 for Yates, but he red light on the top of his head in case a plane crashed. Anyway, the Hopper's come off, which is been a relief because he's outstanding in the second half. And Sam Kamara is on for Yates. So, I think it's a drop ball over there now, and Yates players knocked it back. Cogman, who's picked up, he's got 2 footballs in front of him. He's kicking the one in the middle. Off he goes, long ball. He was Powell's underneath it, knocks it on, but knocks it on too well actually. There's too much of a connection on it, and it's back to another Yate goal.
We're hemorrhaging viewers now, yeah.
Yeah.
Down to 84.
Don't stick with us, folks. It's going to get better on us now. You know, I'm thinking more jokes about the number
Phil
6.
Evans reckons Donald Trump now confirms that Jaffa cakes are in fact biscuits. No, they're not. They're
No, mate,
cakes.
Jaffa cakes are cakes. That's the way that's.
Officially,
Well,
legally
if Donald
cakes.
Trump says it, it's the opposite, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way it works. You know, the long wolf. The keeper's just whacked it right on the field. It's gone over everybody's head and straight to Cogman. So there you are. It's a hell of a whack by their keeper. Now Cogman's got it. Let's do it. Fleetwood's getting warm.
Steve Graham's asked, what did they put in the Merthyr tea at half time, as they were doing so well until half time?
Oh, that was head of the ball. You know, that was head of the ball. It's incredible. Merthyr battling for the ball on the far side, right? For the wank bang, bit of a foul on Kean Rafael. So Merthyr got the ball back. It's a free kick to us on the halfway line.
Okay, and if you're watching this on the YouTube, as my father calls it, can we have your man of the match? Just guess. Doesn't matter.
If you want to pick the giant of the match,
Yeah.
it's Matthew Bauer, number 6 for Yate. There's all these planes flowing around his head, and he's trying to swat them down with his hands.
That old fella's coming on. I thought he was the kid man.
Oh,
The old fella was sitting at the front. They're actually bringing him on. Sympathy vote.
fucking pissed, aren't they? Yeah, Yate to make the double
Was he number 14? What's his name?
Stuart Fleetwood's coming on.
It's got to be. It's Keith Allen.
He looks like Keith Allen, yeah. Keith Allen's coming on. He's looking at a celebrity guest.
They're bringing Keith Allen on
Keith
now.
Allen's coming on.
It's not good.
Anyway, Merthyr on the attack.
Anyway.
We just had a shot. Way
Nearly missed the
ball.
ball.
He comes out, and Yate coming out with the ball. So Hill, Fraser Thomas working really hard. Has got the ball back from Matty Harris. Matty Harris has got the ball. Boxed in for Kean Rafael.
John Guard's man of the match was Jeff Lisserman.
Good choice, my friend.
Yeah.
Because he would have shone in a game like this.
A lot of shuffling side to side.
The ball in there. We're actually in the area. We're in the area. It's a good block, and it's a corner ball. So we got a corner. Kean Rafael came in. Hard to say. There's a bit of a shout there of a handball there. Obviously, we're going to check with VAR. Of course, we're not, because you haven't got VAR. You know. Let's go to VAR's very average ref. Ref's been alright, actually. Been good.
No complaints about him.
Yate are obviously still waiting to make their double substitution. Keith Allen's coming on. Stuart Fleetwood. Tonight you are Keith Allen. Ball in the middle. Fraser Thomas has got it. Back to goal. Put it back to Terry Morgan. Just gone past the player and cross it in. It's another corner. It's another corner. Merthyr is still plugging away. He deserve a goal or something because he's done okay in patches. But not in the second half. It's been a tale of two halves. First half really well. Second half just being hit by a bull. And so it's Kerry Morgan out the far end there, taking the corner in the gloom. Chips it in very flat, flipped on.
Another corner.
Another corner. Sort of came in the area and sort of taught me people sort of appeared and sort of.
Need Rob Type to get the ball now.
Yeah, Robert Type is going off to get the ball now because he did a good job in the first half when one of the balls got lodged in the turnstile behind the die-mile stand. So he regaled us with that. Corner ball in. Very flat. It's a great ball in. But Kean Rafael challenged at the edge of the area, but Yate got it away. So it's fallen to Alex John. Just knocked it out wide. Kerry Morgan's got it again, right from the right back. First ball in, nice knocked in, nice. That's it, and there's a goal kick. Big 50-50 shot, the ref giving a goal kick. And finally Yate making a substitution.
Fleets.
Stuart Fleetwood's coming on.
Replacing number 10, James Harding.
Yeah, so Harding who scored that amazing first goal.
Yeah, he's been good here.
He's been a bloody good player. Mark Duo.
And number 11, Oliver Mayhew.
And number 11, Oliver Mayhew. So the three best players are coming off. So you never know. Yeah, Oliver Mayhew again has been a real thorn outside. But they're bringing on Stuart Fleetwood. So, the Yate directors are obviously very happy with the performance. You know, I'm not going to make them carrying chips, don't mind. And Yate on the attack again in the halfway line. Little chip ball forward. Barnard cuts it out, knocks it into Kean Rafael. knocks it back to Toby Raisin. Toby Raisin knocks it back, and it's all the way back to keeper, who knocks out first time. But Theo for them controls it. He's going forward. The left hand side, two Merthyr players on him. And a good tackle. Kane Rafael wins it, peels it for the ball. Ref doesn't believe him, and Yate took a quick throw in. They're turning the ball far end there, just sort of knocking the ball around Yate now. At the centre of the game, it's lost out. And Alex John is away. Put the ball in the channel there for a hopeful run for Hillman. It's back to the keeper who knocks it long again. And it's obviously the first half they were pretending like Yate. Yate got the ball. So it's coming forward on the right and right back out there to the new lad. Theo will just come on. Matthew Harris tries to foul him. But the game goes on. And he's gone through the middle of them there. And we lost the ball. And there's Theo trying to go past him, but Matthew Harris stops him and boxes him at the field again. And here we go again. And the gigantic Matthew gets the ball again. Matthew Harris with throw-ins on the halfway line. Puts in, put on the line. And the gigantic Matthew gets involved again and knocks it out for throw-in. And Matthew Harris with another throw-in. Right in the corner, right in the corner. Won't stand now. Lewis Powell trying to get the ball, but gives it to the Yate. But Matthew Harris won it back again. Fraser Thomas has a shot.
Oh,
corner ball. Oof, that's skidded through. You know, another day that might have gone in, Mike. But not today.
Nothing's going in today, is it?
I'm going to say Matthew Harris, man of the match for us. Because everything good we've done has been through him. In fact, Matthew Harris has got the ball from the corner on the half line. What's he going to do? Knocks a square.
Got to score.
First time shot.
Ooh.
Good block. Alex John. Our own player blocked it. And he's offside.
Lewis Powell, yeah.
Probably sums up a game. So Alex John's had a shot in there. I'm not sure if it's going in or not, but managed to hit Lewis Powell in an offside position. So it's it's a free kick in the penalty area for offside. Alex Hanna, who made that fantastic save in the first half, and Kane Rafael has got it now. Doesn't know what to do with it. The ref saying, come on. So he's still taking his time. Knocks it short. With the pressing in the area. And that keeper knocks it out. Nice bit of play, actually. And Yates got the ball on the edge of the area, knocked it out to the left. I think he's trying to hide in the gloom, I think he is. I think he's trying to hide in the darkness, jump out of people.
So it's 3-0 with about 5 minutes to go.
Like a trick, it came almost like a trick or treater over there to jump in the darkness. Hey, better get the ball back. Toby Raisin's got it. And the half line, he's sort of whacks it up. Well, he's basically whacked it into the old one-punch toilet.
DL.
See, I hope you understand out there, the 87 if you're watching it, listening to this, that me and Mikey Donovan are going through a pagan barrier here for you. Because usually in a match like this, that would be in the
yes.
I don't know if my dad's listening, but all of his T-bars shut dad's doing. We have chips today, cotton chips, curry sauce. You know, it's very sad.
Turkey cob.
Lewis Powell's got the ball. He's in a shot.
Here we go. Oh, just over the bar.
Well, nothing really. Ball in from Alex John into Lewis Powell. Turns, hits it, and just sort of, I'm going to say, got a foot over the bar, but dipping. And the Yate goalkeeper's got a problem now. I think he's so surprised the ball came towards him. By a heart attack. Or it could be the gigantic number 6 is leaning over him and he's in the shadow.
He's probably standing up.
Yeah, perhaps he has that. That's right, Michael. Perhaps he's not lying down, he's just standing up. Because he
like some
gigantic Matthew Bowen.
It's like a backwards Lilliput out there.
So the number 6 from Yate has just picked the ball up with like between two fingers. The ref's looking up at him as if it's like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking to see if he's got a golden harp under his arm.
So we'll stop now for the goalkeeper's injured. Plus, you're playing handicap football, so what are we doing as the game goes on, they keep taking players off. Get some scores in from the bench.
Looking at the scores, yeah.
Yate was telling us that the Tiverton game's abandoned, apparently.
Yep.
So maybe everybody out there can tell us what's going on with that. Also, the Il Postino said I can see the grandstand floodlights from the bedroom window and must disagree that pylon 1 has been head and shoulders outstanding over the rest.
Be honest, pylon 1 has been probably our best pylon all season.
I've got to say that I totally agree with him. That pylon has been outstanding. In fact, they seem a bit brighter now. I don't know why.
It's dark, probably.
I think
There's
whoever's on the bike.
There's one bulb out, mind.
Whoever's on the bike under the stand, right?
Jeff working hard. Jeff working hard.
Jeff, he's working hard in front of us. He's done really well. Be fair, Jeff, today. Anyway, he had to get the ball head of the area, sort of messing around with it and going back to the keeper. It's been closed down by Hillman. He's run his socks off, be fair to him. Free header for Barnard there. Straight up. On the halfway line for Yate. Knocks it back. It's just a really scrappy game now. The most Bristol accent I've ever heard in my life just happened there. Some fella in the crowd. Merthyr Harris with a throw in back to Toby Raisin. He's going to knock his square. No, he's not. He's changed his mind. He's looking for somebody to pass it to. From the Barnard, who's to knock it back to Cogman. They're predictable at the moment. And Cogman knocks it out to the left here. Nodded on by Merthyr Harris again. Down to Hillman. Oh, he's trying to get past him, but guess who's in the way? The mighty Matthew Bauer. Yeah, so Fraser Thomas being marked by a giant, basically. Long ball up the line. It's gone in. Thrown in right in our own corner. Thrown in. Suspicion of a. Oh, Cogman's messed up.
Skills. Oh, nice one, Matty.
Oh, Merthyr Harris cleans it up lovely. There we are. That sums it up. Merthyr Harris, bit of class. Cogman with the long ball up front. Lewis Powell's got in front of his man all of a sudden. So can he do anything with it? Oh, and he fouls him then, so it's all come to nothing. And the big friendly giants walking across, getting the ball. Doom, boom, boom. The A-team all came in their cars. They didn't have the bus to this game, obviously. They came in cars. I'm trying to work out what car Matthew Bell was driving. Like one of those Portmobiles. Oh, that's it.
Oh, well done, ref. Put us out of our misery early.
So that's the end of the game, folks. Disappointing second half. First half was really good.
Absolutely.
Second half, though, Yate Town way too good for us. Way too good for us in the end. Played some good football, and we just lost it a bit, really.
Yeah, we were good till half time, and then fair play.
Yate, two of the much better teams.
They deserve the win.
And they scored some great goals, actually, to be fair. So, but it's been a sad day, really, because there's nobody here, which is rubbish. Because it's still been, even if we lost the game, it would have been a great day with all the fans here. We'd have about 900 people, 1,000 people here.
Yeah.
Holvy's T-Bar would have been selling cob and chips. So, but in the end, we got through the game.
Drakeford the Grinch.
Yeah. So
put the markers on Adam.
Mr. Drakeford. Boo.
Yeah, boo, Mr. Drakeford.
We would have won that 3-0 without crowding, yeah. Perhaps you might have as well. Perhaps you might have, because, who knows. But anyway, 3-0 defeat at home. And so, but we got 2 buses going to Swindon on New Year's Day. Fingers crossed there'll be no more issues with that. And we'll see you all in Swindon. Done?
Black and